going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the weekly trading recap. Didn't make a lot of trades this week. If you watched last week's video, I was out of town all week. Went somewhere for my birthday to celebrate. It was actually 2 hours behind me in a different time zone. So pre-market opened at like 1 a.m. Totally screw up the entire trading routine. Did see a few nice trades, but mainly I didn't really add anything. Made a few plays Tuesday morning because I was up pretty early. Late in the week, once I got home Thursday for after hours. Basically, we sort of watched the market, added some stuff on Friday. SPACs are trading like absolute shit. So TBLT, just to touch on the swing on this one. The past videos, like 2 weeks ago, I believe, we sold this on the spike, got like 10-12 cents per share on that one. Right now I have a new average of 78 cents. It's currently at 77 cents. So we're down on it right now, but overall we are still up on the trade. HCAC, those warrants that I said I had and was holding on to, I actually ended up selling them. The chart is pretty bottomed out as far as HCAC goes. But just the way SPACs are trading, I just wanted to get out of that, especially leading up to the election, just free up and have a lot of cash on hand. Now TRNE, this has been a very good one to us. Last week I said that I added this at $10.55 and the warrants at $2.10. I ended up adding a few more warrants at $2.05, which brought the average, because I bought the same amount of shares, like 2.075. Now on Tuesday this chart broke out a little bit. We spiked up to a high of $11.35. Now I said I was up this morning. Glad that I was up and saw this spike up, and I actually ended up selling that at $11.26. So that was around 71 cents per share profit on that, just on like a 3-day hold on this. Then that day, as you can see, this blue line coming across here, that is the 50-day moving average. It is at $11.03. So basically I wanted to see if that would bounce, and it did. I bought that at $11.05 on the smaller time frame over here. Let's flip over to it. That is that drop right through here. I bought it at $11.05. I then sold that at $11.30 on this rebound. I then put a bid in back at $11.05 to play that bounce once again. And I ended up selling that one at $11.17 on this first little bounce. Just like quick 30-minute trades here. Then I got to enjoy my day. Also on Tuesday, SPAC was absolutely crap in the bed. And this first little drop through here, I decided to play this bounce just because of how low it was. Ended up buying at $11.90, and I sold it on the first spike back up at $12.17, just to secure the profit. Like I said, go enjoy my day. Just wanted some time off from trading and enjoy my birthday celebrations. Now Friday, this chart just absolutely has gone terrible. $10 magnet. But I looked back onto the chart and I saw this little purple line coming through here. Thought that would be a good idea for a trade, just of how low it was going as a bounce position. Ended up breaking through it, but that was at $10.47 that I ended up adding a small position back into this. We're currently closed at $10.48, so I decided to hold on to it just because I was up a penny on it. I know it's just a penny, but we ended up coming down to this $10.30 line here that I have charted up. That was actually the bottom a few times, but if you flip all the way over here before this chart decides to go breakout mode, that was a very nice little low and highs through here. So that's why I was looking for that one to trade, because there was quite a bit of shares being traded on those days as well. So yeah, we're still holding into this one. And TRNE, actually on Friday, it came all the way back down, right around this 100-day moving average right now. Basically, I was hoping this one would bounce as well. I bought $10.80, small starter position, looking to add more at this yellow line around $10.50. Also watching around the $10.60 area just because. And so yeah, we're up 5 cents on that right now. And I also bought some warrants, more of those warrants at $2 even on this one, and I have some bids in for lower on that one as well. Now, speaking of the warrants on TRNE, if we flip back to when this chart broke out on Wednesday here, when it broke out even higher, those warrants hit a high of day of $2.43. Now, do recall I had a $2.075 average on this, so I ended up selling that at $2.36. So it was like a 29-cent scalp on those warrants, which was very nice. And now I've added back to that position as well. PIC, we are still holding on to this swing. Chart is getting very bottomed. Now we did come all the way down to this 200-day moving average. I didn't really expect to break, this purple line here, but we did. A lot of low volume movement though. They do have a presentation on Monday, so I'm expecting for some growth to occur on the chart. Actually, we started to spike up late in the day on the announcement of that presentation. It's just that purple line here is giving us a lot of resistance, and now we're starting to hit these moving averages, which is going to be hard to break over as well. So just to touch on what I expect from the market this week, since this was a little bit of a shorter video, I think it's going to be interesting when the futures open up here in a little bit. We're getting even closer to the election. I think over the weekend, yesterday, I saw where Mike Pence's entire staffing crew tested positive for COVID. So that's probably going to make an impact. Now, I think the vice president himself tested negative, but that was on Saturday. I'm sure they probably test him every single day. But this close to the election, I don't really know if they'd report that. Now, also, I think I saw today that Spain was going back into a state of emergency. I think it was Spain. So that's probably going to play a role on the way the futures open up as well. About 80% cash right now. Probably at the end of this week, I'll maybe about 90% cash. I'm going to try and sell some spikes on these charts and really see the way the election plays out before I go back in heavy into a stock. So that's going to do it, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think. Peace out.